This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Tom the Plumber. Service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber. Honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Derryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Derryl Barnes Photography at derrylbarnes.com.
And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to exciting basketball action coming away from South Elgin High School. We've got an upstate 8 battle with a great crowd of the band on hand tonight, and a legend from South Elgin, returning, our own Derryl Barnes Jr. with us here. You enjoyed him earlier tonight. As we get ready for basketball, there is the band approaching. Derryl, what an exciting time it is here.
It's exciting to be back. It's really exciting, but, you know, it's a real exciting time to be back. I kind of haven't been in this kind of environment playing games, like being a part of a game here since I was in high school, you know, since 2020, a long time ago. But it's good to be back. It's good.
That was our vision to do that. And we're going to hear right now, of course, the McDonald's folks bringing us the early part here. Our good friends from Bear Family McDonald's, as you can see right there. Tell us about Bear Family.
Oh, well, this game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud sponsors and supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today.
All right, let's get ready for action coming our way. Starting lineups in Rosen. Of course, Rosen's always part of this first quarter and breaks.
Yep, and this first quarter is brought to you by the Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofelgonquin.com.
All right, let's get ready for basketball action, young man. We can have that right here. It's a great crowd. We'll have our introduction of the starting five for both squads coming away. Nice ladies' victory it was in that earlier game tonight. You enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah, it was a nice game. I mean, it ended up being over a 20-point win, but yeah, it felt like there was so much energy here, and it felt like a good game.
Oh, it was delightful. They got close to the 30-point spread, but it stopped at 29. We're seeing McEwen being introduced there, number 2. There also Marty McCarthy starting lineup here for Bartlett. We saw Bartlett in the recent tournament over at Jacobs. They ended up finishing 3rd place. Here's the big guy, the big lad there, of course, Mr. Luzinski, being scouted by a variety of teams. He's a senior.
Yeah, so how did Bartlett look? I know they finished 3rd, but
they look strong, We're going to get the introduction of your squad now. This brings back goose-tingling memories for you, doesn't it?
All too much. All too much.
As South Elgin being introduced here. As we get a chance to see all the action here, Jaden Ashby, he is very quick, very small, but as quick a player as I've ever seen for Ashby.
Oh yeah, and he's a shifty guard. He really has that ball on a string, a great handle of the ball, and his brother's in the crowd. His brother's a former player, Trace Ashby.
We say hello, Josh Gens, of course, number 5 being introduced there. And also number 35, who is, of course, Michael Hankins out there. Also, we would see Drew Zwick. Drew Zwick was a member of the recent Jacobs All-Tournament team. He had 35 points against Marion Central in the contest. Wow. One of the 5 they played.
And he was unanimous All-Tournament team, too, I saw, too. So
we know how to spell Zwick now, don't we? C-W-I-K. As we get ready for basketball action right here from South Elgin. They got the Hazmat squad there from Bartlett. Isn't that what I call that right here? This group here, they're dressed for trouble.
I mean, they're dressed to, Lucian said the whole idea, because I called last game alongside Lucian Nolan, a student.
And the idea was?
Here, and he said said maybe it's because they don't have as many fans here, so they had to make sure that they can be seen.
I guess.
The visual presence.
I'm thinking that we could have exit stage right or left suddenly when they tell us to get out of here quickly. They look like a crew. Here's our anthem.
I don't.
It brought us back to when long before you were born there in the late 60s with that rendition of our national anthem.
Yep, but a member of the band, he's been here, I mean, the same amount of time that I've been gone, it sounds like.
Is that right? All right. Well, we're glad you're back. You're in school down in Florida. Everybody knows that. You are the legend of this, Derryl Barnes Jr. You're representing the Beacon Academy so proudly at school, are you not?
I'm doing my best to, but I don't know about legend.
You're getting up there.
Got there yet.
You're approaching Mario Calero. You're just a couple of years, a few seasons away from that, maybe a World Series appearance or something like that.
Well, that would
here
be
we go.
great company.
We're going to jump center there. Big Hankins, of course, has opened things up and tip controlled by Bartlett. Bartlett. A very strong team. Watch the big 7'3" kid. He down deep. Can he do the jump step there and get? Oh, he misses that shot. Rebound taken by one of the smaller guys. Back up again. Give it to the big guy. Let's see what he can do. That's Luzinski. Bounce pass down deep. Up and in. Bartlett scores the first two. The 7'3" lad is fun to watch. We saw him hit a 3 at the recent tournament at Jacobs. Zwick around the horn. We'll have fun all night, won't we? There's no question. We're seeing a kid that probably will be calling his name somewhere next year in college, or maybe 2 years from now as he matures a little bit. Best out there. They are Ashby headed for a moment.
Well, I mean, earlier you said a rebound from one of the littler guys, but
yeah.
I mean, the guy that got the rebound was 6'5", 6'6". Everyone just looks little compared
to
him.
And we're a long way away. There's the rebound by Luzinski. Outlet quickly. Here comes Bartlett. Man with the coloring looking shoes. Dribble drive, no. 2 for under. Dish it near side. It's the bankboard, really. Shot, no. Long carom over the top. No rebound for Luzinski on that one there. That was too far for anybody. The court took that one away. Conrad is fun to watch. It's a fun matchup. It's a 7-9 squad for South Elgin. Very good squad. You improved a little bit at the tournament, I thought. At Jacobs, you always get better when you play 5 games in a window of time of 11 days. And there's down deep it is. It's going to be up. No block. Blocked by the big guy. Luzinski the block. He outlets quickly now. They'll bring it up. Let's see where the shot comes up. And no. Oh, flush. Conrad Luzinski for 2.
And now it's just an exciting follow to watch.
Yeah, he's gotten more aggressive. We saw him in a game where he passed a lot early in the tournament at Jacobs in the Hinkle Classic, and now he's more aggressive, as you see, and he should be in his senior year.
Oh, yeah. I saw him here as a sophomore. He was playing on the varsity team when I was a senior, and we played against him, and he just wasn't the same kind of player that you're seeing now.
He's definitely much more aggressive, and certainly he's been talked to by coaches and scouts looking at him and things like that. He knows his future could be very unique. And he's maturing as we see. Backcourt pressure being applied by the Storm across the timeline. They bring it. Bartlett with the lead early. They've got the 4 zip count. Can he get it to the big guy? They do. Watch this drop step maybe. Spin around, lost the basketball. Good D, and a foul by Conrad Luzinski, it looks like.
Yeah,
nicely done there.
That was good help defense there by Brian Vesta.
And with that, you want to hear from one of our great sponsors in just a moment. We're going to replay. That's what we got right here. Look at that. There's that shot. Ooh, a flush right there.
Yeah.
He looks good. He was timid with some of the early games that we saw, as we said. So he's fun to follow here. And we bring it back here. We bring it back here at 4-0 count out on top. Zwick dish it off. Far side it goes. Vesta dribble drive in the corner. That's a little guy. He's a pint-sized guy. That was small on tall on that one. Shot, no, that's wonderful. Here you go from 5'7" to 7'3" in one development there. Out on top, let's see if Bartlett's got a shot. Good defense there. Being applied nicely by Ashby. Down deep, no. Rebound, tapped around, taken down by Gens. Gens will bring it up. From behind, Luzinski, the reaching, nothing there. Into the lane, shot up and in. Nicely done there by Brian Vesta, the 6'4" senior with a basket.
Yeah, and Brian's one of those players that I had a chance to play with, but he's looked so much better this entire year since I've been seeing him. I saw him for the first time at the Thanksgiving tournament again, and he had a really good tournament there, played well, got in some foul trouble, but now, I mean, even coming out, had that strong defensive stand there, getting the steal from Luzinski, and now on the other end, Brian's looking good.
Yeah, we've seen St. Charles East, the tournament there, and also the Jacobs tournament. We've seen South Elgin. They have matured nicely, and it could be a strong second half of the campaign season for him, no question about that.
Yeah, but one thing right now, Candace Wiley is out with an ankle injury, so
that takes away their height down low.
Yeah, so
there's a turnover. Great defense there. Nicely done. Zwick, who had 35, as we mentioned, against Marion Central in recent times in Jacobs. So now the ball will be inbounded far side in forecourt. Actually underneath now, Zwick will throw it in. And we're just underway. 5:19 remaining here. Happy you've joined us, wherever that might be. It's Bartlett against South Elgin. Land of 3 for Zwick. No. Rebound. Taken out by the little guy, but he lost it. I'm going to battle that 7-3 man. I might not be able to hang on to the basketball. But young Ashby gave it a try, didn't he?
But
he's fun to watch. He's so quick. He is so quick.
Oh, yeah. So quick and has a lot of heart. I mean, he's been a small guy forever, so he learned how to play hard through that.
See that speed right there? He approaches in defensive posture. Down deep. Is there a shot here? No. Back out in the wing it goes. Big guy. Let's see the drop step. Hook. A hook it is. He puts it in. A banker on the hook. Nicely done by him. Luzinski much more intimidating than he was earlier this season.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to go to that move and that play like every time, every possession.
There's a steal. Here it is. Can he flush in the open court? He will miss it. He missed the flush. And he gets it back almost. And it's going to be that Bartlett's ball. A big guy looped into the lane you saw right there. It's an exciting highlight. It just didn't quite go down. He is fun to watch. No question about that.
But that's good transition defense, though, knowing that you just have to get in his way without fouling.
That's right. That would be your duty.
Yeah.
Just for 2020
and look at the crowd right there.
Yeah, crowd, great. Great crowd here. A great atmosphere there. Big guy again. Drop step. The hook offhand. No shot. Rebound taken down by Vesta. Here comes South Elgin. Gens dribble drive. Right side in the lane. Shot no. Tap no. Big guy board. Luzinski outlet. Here comes Bartlett. They're up by that count, as you see there, 6-3. And another man's going to shoot there. Shot no. Rebound tapped. But it's taken down quickly and nicely done by Ashby. Ashley, we should say, and he's going to get fouled somewhere along the way. So that was Jaden with that rebound. Karam tall brought it out. He's not, but the Karam was tall. It's a fun high school game coming your way, wherever you might be listening here on Beacon Academy. You appreciate that. Here's Shirley Jeff Myers and Derryl Barnes Jr. This is his motif. This is his turf right here. Coming back for it. Dribble, drive, Zwick, dish it off. The shot will come from Big Hankins up and in. Big Michael put that in. Nice move that time.
And that's what you like to see there by Hankins and Swick. A little nice two-man game going on there.
There, one-on-one there. Ashby on him. Shot, can't get away. Stealing, no, but a foul. Somewhere there was a foul. Kick. It was a kick. And that's what we had. 3:39. First quarter remaining. 8-5 our count. 6-5 our count is right now. And we've got a quick timeout, Derryl, so that would probably mean a trip to the good folks
over at
Tom the Plumber. You know those guys real well.
Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com.
We appreciate that. You being aboard here, and nice crowd. The band, boy, we fully appreciate the band coming out. We might have a replay. Is that what our signal is?
Yep. It sounds like we may have
by
a replay
Rosen.
Here.
Stay tuned. Rosen will deliver a replay from a girls' game. How do we do that? We're going way back in time. So there it was. You saw it? Put that in the checkbook right there. So yeah, the band, Coach Hinkle, when we're here with him, he loves the atmosphere of the band that is South Elgin High School. The noise, the band, and the atmosphere that takes you back almost to a different time in high school basketball, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, well, for me, it takes me back to high school period because I was in the band as well. But now they have a new band director who's bringing the energy, and now we finally got the highlight going.
Beautiful. What can you say about that? Big guy down low. He's able to use the right hand to get a hook shot away.
I mean, I think they're going to go to that often, early and often.
He should be amongst the leading scorers in the rest of the state play this year in IHSA because they've gone to him now. He wasn't getting that much ball handling, or he always looked to pass. We saw early at Jacobs. We talked about that. Actually, the team listened to one of the broadcasts for Coach Hinkle and said, we've got the drop set down now, don't we? That's what they said after that. Just shoot, will ya? Missed shot there as we chat a little bit. Exciting basketball coming your way. Nice crowd here tonight. You always have a great fandom for South Elgin. And this is really your sister school matchup, is it not? You're right around the corner from each other.
Rivals.
Big guy knocked away. Let's see if he gets it back. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by South Elgin.
And look at that hustle there by Vesta.
Everybody's scrapping, aren't they? Vesta, everybody's up for the big inspirational moment, to say the least. See how Bartlett will play this now as they'll set up shop here. See what they can do. Out on top with it.
Student section yelling the D up.
Yeah, D up. We're ready to D up, aren't we? All the way there. Shot, not there. Big guy, way out. He's pretty far. Oh, there's his passing ability. Reverse shot, not good. Nice pass down low, that was. Nicely done there. And Marzullo with the foul for the Storm on that one. Scarcey will go to the line. So we check some of the numbers and folks here on our rosters coming our way. Cersei, actually, that's Scarce. We were saying the E earlier. Nathan makes that, although that they've got a different number for him, as what we've seen before. We're seeing a couple different numbers for Bartlett as far as that's concerned, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, we're five. Five must be Nathan, who was number 30 last time we saw him. So, you know how broadcasters love that. Let's change some numbers. Last time we saw you there, and our printout doesn't indicate there is a 5. So we will listen to the PA man. What's the name of the public address man? He's quite good.
Oh, that's Mr. LaRue.
Oh, is it? I knew that. I just want to make sure you knew.
Science teacher, biology teacher, also the head track coach.
You get A in his class you got? When you,
I was never in his class. My sister was in his class, though. She got an A.
Well, you're dismissed then. She got the egg. Wonderful.
I ran track, though, so he was my coach.
All right, I like it.
He made me do plenty of extra laps.
I like it all the way. Yeah, they'd come up with a rotation of maybe different numbers. There's a 3 out there as well. Since we last saw him, Bartlett's come up with different numbers. 3, 5. That is not anywhere that we saw with the Bartlett Hawks in recent times. Out on top, let's see how there's Zwick from way out. He had 35 in the recent one. And yes, for 3.
From the volleyball line.
Yeah.
That red volleyball line.
So that means he can serve again. Is that what you're saying? Here we go. It's an 8-6 count now. On top, it is the Storm. Big guy, hasn't shot in a while. He likes to pass. This time, he is going to shoot. We do believe. Spins around. Floater, yeah. Luzinski at 7'3" gets that one to go. 10-8 the count is. I might say 10-8. It means Bartlett on top by 2. Our angle scoreboard here eliminates some of the numbers that came occasionally. There's Zwick out on top. He's fun to watch, as we saw him a lot last year in our cast here on Beacon Academy. Out on top. They work it. Back to Zwick. Zwick is wonderful with these plays. Now he can shoot from way out here, go around to pick, as you saw right there, and dish off as well. Into the lane, there's a 14-footer, which is short, tapped around, taken down by their number 5. That's probably Cersei. Nathan, dish it off now. They'll go to Jesse Singh. Out on top, here's another one down deep. Where's the move? Here it is. Can you see it? And he will pass, kind of. That's what it was.
He almost passed it to South Elgin coach Brett Johnson.
That's right. Here we go again. In the lane, left-handed shot up and in. Luzinski for 2. Wow.
Yeah, and I've seen South Elgin starting to try and force him left now after those first 3 right-handed hook shots, but that time he finished with the left just fine.
Yeah, it was. He's much better offensively than we saw back on basically December 18th. In that recent history, he's gone much more to the game. We're having out here, there's going to be the dribble drive there. That's your Mr. Elias Cole Williams. Quickly brought the other way. Dish backwards now. Land of 3. Oh, rejected nicely. That's Vesta with a block. That was great. And we get the ball. South Elgin does. Nice work there.
And man, Brian Vesta only has 3 points, but he's doing everything else you can't see in the scoring column. I mean, great defense, great hustle, and just making winning plays right there, even though the Storm are down by 4.
Yeah, well said, young man. Yeah, they're just going numerically 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, and 5 for those guys. 1 is McCarthy. And here we go. Here's Zwick. Zwick, angle right. Oh, there's the jumper. That's going to be right there. We knew it. He's got a great shot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You taught him that in your years, didn't you?
Oh, no. He came in as a freshman shooting that good. And actually, interestingly, if it weren't for the Beacon Academy, Drew Zwick would be going to Bartlett.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
wow.
So, you know, Beacon Academy bringing in some talent as well as
congratulations
teaching
on that.
Future broadcasters.
This is why we fly you up from Florida for these little tidbits. Nicely done, sir. So great. Ben Erickson in the Beacon Academy has been so great to so many students. You've got anchors in Rockford and stars all over the place. Right out of Beacon Academy, getting regular work down deep. Here it is. Watch the move. Here it is. Left. He likes the left end this game, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Luzinski for the 2.
He's got 10 points, just as many as South Elgin.
It's like the old days of before your time. A kid named Dave Robish would score like 50 points of the team 60, and they'd get downstate. It was a Springfield school. You know how that works. You know you can score, and it's in high school. Why not? I'll take every shot if I have to. There's a timeout right there. That means we're going to hear from one of our great sponsors. Derryl, take it away.
Oh, well, it's the end of the quarter, so we're actually going to send it to a commercial break.
I like it. That was so quick.
So stay tuned. This second quarter of action is brought to you by the Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com.
10 points, as you mentioned, for the big guy, Conrad Luzinski at 7'3". Don't adjust however you're watching this game tonight. He is 7'3".
Yes, he is all of 7'3". If you walk down there to the court, you will be looking up. Lucian said last game he thinks that he's like 3 Lucians tall.
Well, he's got away with words, so that would fit here. Here we go. Could be like a 1-2-2 almost with a trailer right now as the Storm inbounds. Dish it near side now. That goes to Vesta. Vesta out on top. They'll dish it now to Sisson. That's off the bench. And there's they lose it. Get it back in the corner. Trying to get the shot away. Ashby in trouble. Dish it off. He does to Mason Montgomery. Near side dish. Patient offense right here after the timeout. Vesta.
Bartlett really extending this 1-3-1.
Yeah, they really are. Here's a shot potential here. Lost the basketball, got it back. It's a dish it near side. It could be a shot here. No, the skip pass out on top. Really, all portions of the court being used here. There's a jumper that's good. That's Cole Williams with that.
Rocco Marzullo.
Marzullo put that in. So here we go. We're 14-12, Bartlett the lead. They led at the quarter break by the 4 points. Down deep when you know the guy's got it. Man, he is good from about 6 inches away, isn't he? He's got now 12. He's playing like he should have from minute 1 of this season. Senior, don't you think, the senior year? On top. There's dish it back. Jaden with it. Jaden forward, backward, quick as he can be. Now Vesta. Vesta will take a wing popper and bank it. No. Rebound taken down by someone besides Lazinski. They'll bring it up. In forecourt they are. They lead by 4. 16-12 the count. Far side into the lane. Where's that basketball? Somewhere. Land of 3. Thought about it there. Gets closer. Wing popper is going to be no good. Lazinski will either be fouled or miss it. He misses. Bringing it down. He missed that 2-incher.
Yeah.
Here they come. Ashby. Backward dish. Montgomery, and here they're losing out of bounds.
Yeah, that time he really wanted to take Conrad Lazinski and he's trying to go around him on the corner, and he was moving too fast.
Yeah,
lost the ball off his foot.
That kept me from my varsity letter. I know how that works. Moving too fast when you shouldn't be. Inbounding, backcourt pressure now. They do inbound it. Bartlett will bring it up. Basketball, that should be McEwen with it. Far side, land of 3. This one will be no good. Rebound. Oh, they're backing everybody out of bounds. Taken down by Zwick. Here comes Zwick. It's Zwick time right now. Dish it off, he will. Around the horn. Pass not coming here. It's going to be Vesta. Forward and backward. Dish it off now. Setting up shop. Trailing by the 4 count at 16-12. Where the shot from there, way out. All Hawks down low to rebound. They'll bring it up.
And a Sean Harvey sighting.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, Sean Harvey, little brother of Ryan Harvey, who is a legendary cross-country and track star here at South Elgin.
There it is. Up and in. So Marzullo hit that one, and we have a quick timeout. Is that right? 16-14 it is. 5:34. First half remaining. We have got a timeout.
And this one is going to be brought to you by Derryl Barnes Photography. Not me, but my pops.
Yeah,
this time I was sponsored by Derryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and so much more. Contact Derryl Barnes Photography at DerrylBarnes.com.
I like that. I'm not sure I've ever heard on broadcast. Not me, my pops. I've never heard those words. I hope Ben recorded that. Not me, my pops. You're the junior, he's the senior.
Yep.
We've seen his great work. He does wonderful photography work. And are you following his footsteps? You're going into basic broadcasting, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going into broadcast. He told me not to go into photography. So I said, all right, we'll go into video. It's basically like 30 photos a second, but we'll go into video.
Yeah,
it's different.
It's a good choice, especially coming out of Beacon Academy. As we get back to game action here. Delighted you've joined us wherever it might be here on Beacon Academy as we talk with you from South Elgin High School. It's an upstate 8 matchup is what we have here. Bartlett with the basketball. They lead by 2 now at the 16-14 count. Backcourt pressure, finally get across the timeline. McEwen did that. This is far side now. Is there a shot for the big guy down? Oh, there's a steal. A breakaway, a foul right there. The steal by Ashby, and the little pint-sized lad was fouled on his trip up court. Is Dad checking in with us here?
Well, I heard that. Just got news that to remind you folks at home that the girls' game tomorrow is canceled.
Oh no!
Yeah, so
the team that was going to arrive here couldn't make the trip. We've seen a lot of. You have a great crowd here tonight. Here, there's Wick with a 3. Not this time. Big guy's got the board. Looks for the outlet, dish it. He does. Jewett will bring it up. Bartlett with the basketball, up by 2. 5-minute mark, first half. There's a floater that will be short. Big guy rebound, tapped it out, right back to that. Another one good. That should be McEwen. Kelton McEwen with that too. He's got the correct number out there. 18-14. We took a little trip. Down deep. Yeah. Nice job that time. That's Harvey.
Yep.
So Sean Harvey's kind of a legendary figure. Is that right?
Oh yeah, his brother's running D3 track at Loris College.
Oh, he's a Duhawk, huh? That's great.
Yeah.
That's a great school.
Running big time numbers and went to nationals for cross country and track this past year. So and now Sean Harvey playing basketball, able to get some minutes now that Kendis Wiley's sitting out with that ankle injury.
Yeah, we were looking forward to seeing Wiley tonight. Big guy against big guy. But you mentioned the injury there. Speaking of big guys, you've got Mr. Lazinski at the line. Conrad on the night has 12 points so far. This first one is good. He's got 13. he's looking good in recent times. There's no question about it. He's gained the eye for offense, if you will.
My question is, how much will he need to sit tonight?
Oh, well, that's a good question. He might be able to play the whole tilt. So we'll find out. This is that second one. We praised him too much, you know that. It's a good concept here since we're rooting for South Elgin tonight. Zwick out on top. He can tie it with a 3. Goes around. Will he take one here? No, he doesn't. Vesta can tie it with a 3 and does. We are tied at 19 just like that. 19-19 it is. That's what we like to see. McCarthy brings it up quickly. McCarthy has it knocked away. It could be a lead for South Elgin. We catch up with the basketball. Somebody can't, but his last touch, I guess, by South Elgin looked like the other way. We heard the moan here from the band. Looked like it was touched by a Bartlett Hawk, but they'll get the basketball with a chance to take the lead again. Inbounding. There's the steal from behind. Here's a chance for the lead. No! Tapped out. Taken down by Zwick. Stabilize the offense, he says, fellas. We've got it, and it's 19-19. Taking his time, looking to set up the shop here. See if he's got to spin a shot away here. And he might have traveled or moving violation, moving pick violation maybe.
Yep,
Either way, when we set it up there, too much movement.
Yep, and it looks like we're going to have a replay of what just went on there. Vesta just doing a nice job.
Yeah,
just doing a great job on the offense and defensive side of the ball tonight.
True meaning of the top of the key 3 on that one. Here we go, a quick timeout. Wouldn't you know it? We looked away there as a timeout. You've got some goodies here for us, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Wait for notification from the truck who we're going to talk about.
We don't have communication with the truck tonight, so it seems like we're dumbfounded. We are. But except for you, Brian.
Oh, yeah. But it looks like this timeout is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a pre-owned or a brand new or a certified pre-owned, ooh, words are hard tonight. It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com.
All right, happy you've joined us wherever you might be. Exciting basketball coming your way. Upstate 8 style right here from South Elgin High School. Derryl Barnes with us, 2020 grad of the South Elgin. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, a grad of a different century, but we won't mention the year. So that's what we have. Having fun, though, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, having a lot of fun. It's great to be in here. This atmosphere, everyone's getting excited. I mean, we have great student sections. I know that they limited the amount of tickets that were going to be sold for each team.
Still a great crowd. It's a great crowd.
Yes, still a great crowd.
It is inbounding. The Hawks have it. They'll bring it up. Double team here. Far side it goes now as they'll handle that basketball in the lane. Hey, the fakes the pass shot. No, tapped out, taken down. Vesta, outlet to Zwick. He'll catch up with it, will he not? Down, deep shot not there. Big shot on top. Land of 3. Top of the key, rim it, no. Board taken down by the Hawks. Still tied at 19. The 3:23 mark here. Four-court around the horn. Oh, rejection. Right there, that was nicely done by Vesta.
I think that's Vesta's second blocked jump shot, blocked three-pointer of the night.
That's incredible. That might be a season for some.
Exactly.
Here we go, inbound and just out of our line of sight. You see it perfectly wherever you're watching. Look condition. They do so, probably a foul. Whistle that, maybe on pint-sized Ashby on the inbound there. We'll do it again. The band standing as one. They're almost out of our view in real sight, but we rely on our monitor here. Inbounding quickly it goes. Looking to dish. They do so here. They want to get down. The big guy can't do it. Nice work here. Can the pass get down to big number 54 here? There. You see what happens if it does.
Yeah, he's just too big to handle. I mean, Sean Harvey, 6'6" himself, but 6'6" is still 7 inches smaller than 7'3".
Zinski now with 15 of the team total of 21. They lead by 2, 21-19.
Ignore my math because that's more than 7 inches.
Yeah, well, that's all right. It was done quickly. If you keep moving, folks won't even chart it at home. Again, jumper, no. Board, Luzinski, outlet. Dish it. There he does. No, bring it up. McCarthy will do so. Again, they've changed every number out there. We've had broadcasting moments, but Bartlett doesn't have 3 of their numbers. We don't have anywhere in their printing. We just saw them for many days, for heaven's sakes. So that's how it works. Hey, here he is. Oh, blocked. Fouled. It looks like he's fouled. You saw that move there. Harvey the foul. And there is going to be a free throw. 2 of them coming for Bartlett. And Conrad Luzinski with 15 markers. We saw him, the first game we saw at Jacobs recently, he just passed all night. He just passed the ball, but didn't shoot much at all.
Wow, but
air
look at
ball
that
right
free
now.
Throw. That's
ball,
one that you hate to see as a player.
Yeah, that air ball went shorter than his height. That doesn't happen often. Here we go. Sagged toss for the big guy. Can he do it? Can he get that 16 point with a big crowd here? He can. Cooley does. 22-19, up by 3. It's Bartlett. Zwick will bring it up. Zwick, dish it off. Gens will top the key into the lane. He goes. Dish it off now. Cole Williams there. Ashby, the little guy. He's so quick. Can he shoot? Nobody will pass. Out on top, they work it. Zwick from way out. If this goes, it's 4. No. Rebound taken out by Bartlett. That was a schoolyard toss, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Lob it tall. Watch the action here. Oh, bounce pass to no one really. A cheerleader perhaps. The last touch, it looks like, by a South Elgin lad. Man, we're having fun tonight, aren't we? It's fun stuff. It's a very descriptive game with the big guy and a great crowd on hand. Delighted to have you in the booth, young man. Yeah. We appreciate all your work and appreciate you coming back. And
it's great to be back. It's great it's always great to help out the Beacon Academy. I mean, they helped me out so much when I was going here, so it's just fun being a part of it.
We appreciate that. You bring
look
back.
Look at that graphic, though. That was something new. We got the coach's box up there in the corner. ISO camera on Coach Brett Johnson.
Ben Erickson doesn't sleep at night. He just comes up with special effects, doesn't he? Yeah, we got the ice lane there. There's Coach Johnson. And leading the troops on, yeah.
Man, that's something we didn't have when I was here.
Gosh, you barely had microphones in your day. Out on top, no, we all had great equipment. Tremendous equipment all these years. We hear a whistle while we chat. Let's see what happened here. And again, we appreciate the band staying and doing so well. And you have cheerleaders. The squads are so good. The Southmore cheerleading squad was doing gyrations I've never seen done before. And now the varsity squad out there as well. So it's a fun night here in South Elgin High School. Inbounding will be Zwick for the Storm. Out on top, back to Zwick. Gens has it. Gens will set up shop, fling it far side. Ashby, pint-sized Ashby. Great quick shot when he can get one away. Cole Williams had it for a moment. Back Cole Williams. Now Ashby, I've seen him just flick it up there, just like right now from way out. Takes right, dish it back. Zwick in the lane. No. They're trying to get a little closer. Good defense interior-wise. Hey, Gens is in the lane. Here comes Ashby. Here's a shot potential. Yes, sir. All right. The little guy. Take that big guy. Right in the lane. I'm not afraid of him.
And what he did to get that up, he was able to adjust his shot midair.
Yeah. You know, he's as quick as anybody's ever seen. Timeout right there on the inbounding. We're down to 55 seconds in the first half. It's 22-21. Bartlett on top by 1.
Yeah, head coach Jim Wolfsmith for Bartlett wasn't too happy after this one. But it is another opportunity here from one of our sponsors, and we got Tom the Plumber this time. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com.
There you see some of the action that we have going on right now here at the home of the Storm. An exciting basketball action wherever you might be. Your Beacon Academy stories are always good. It's great to have that as a young man to be so involved with the broadcast and the background of everything, isn't it?
Yep, and check out this replay of that Ashby jumper.
See that? I talked right over your, sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm going to get a demerit from Ben. I can see it now. He's going to have it on my note. Here we go, inbounding to no one. Taken down by little Ashby. Here's a shot. Up, yes. Nicely done that time by Elias Cole Williams, up and in.
Giving the Storm their first lead of the game, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. 23-22. Here's a gallop now. The big guy's loping. This guy's sprinting. His shot not there. They bring it back outside. Land of 3, top of the key. No. Board. This could be a shot here. Can he get it away? Hook shot. No. Tapped again. It's taken down. Another shot coming away. Yes. Wow. They kept it alive, did Bartlett. Yeah. And they now have the lead back by 1, 24-23. Down to 20 seconds. Final shot time now. Your Storm could have the lead here at the half. 17 seconds remaining in it. Down by 1. Gens. Ashby. Cole Williams. Down far side, Gens. 8 seconds, we should say. Back to Cole Williams at 6. Cole Williams fakes right, goes left. Almost a steal. They're battling for it. They still have it. Gens, land of 3. It's going to be no. And that is your first half right there. Exciting play it is. It finds Bartlett. Exciting high school basketball here from South Elgin High School. They lead by 1, 24-23.
We got an exciting second half coming up for you guys, so make sure to stay tuned. But for now, we're going to send it to break, and then you guys will have a chance to check out the dance squad, the varsity dance squad perform at halftime. We'll be right back. right, folks, don't forget this game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today, and also Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com.
And we're getting ready for third quarter action here. Halftime, the score sees Bartlett up by 1, 24-23 with their big guy, Mr. Luzinski, who, if you're charting at home, spells his name with a, not like Greg Luzinski, but he adds a Z to it, L-U-C-Z-Y. There's not many combinations like that in names. C-Z-Y-N-S-K-I. Conrad Luzinski, he's 7'3". Look for him to continue his college career at a major institution. He's got 16 and has been fun to watch.
Oh yeah, he's been fun to watch. It's been, I mean, basically he's one of 3 players that have scored for Bartlett here tonight. It's been an exciting game from watching him. Just the whole entire offense is revolving around him, and as he goes, as he thrives, so does this Bartlett offense.
A combination out there. Marty McCarthy, number 1 for Bartlett. Then I'm assuming Ian Smith and Bryce Kim can be some of the other configuration, as they've made number changes since we last saw them just a handful of days ago.
Well, actually, no Bryce Kim, so I know that none of these guys
Bryce
out there on the court.
So Ian
Bryce
Smith
Kim
would look good. When Ian Smith, we got a lot of ball handling ability.
I went to church with Bryce Kim.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Man, that's what we. Oh, big guy shot. Oh, pass. Good. Let's hear number 5. Let's see, get the audio. PA man.
Well, yep, Sirs.
Oh, okay, Sirs. Okay.
Cersei, however you pronounce it.
We went Cersei in the young one. He was wearing number 30 last time we saw him, so he is 5. We confirm that. Good work. So 26-23 it is. Zwick out on top.
And I'm starting to figure that out. When during the holiday tournament, you know, we were going through calling out the scores when I was doing play-by-play for some of the games, and I told Lucian, you gotta call out the winning team first. You told me.
Yeah. The modern day, well, his generation does it that way, but we're going to battle that. You're young, so battle that a little bit. I can't take that. Land a 3, no. Rebound, taken down by South Elgin. Here's Zwick. He can shoot here. Dribble drive. Basketball's on his shoulder. Still gets a partial shot away, and he was fouled. You saw that basketball go on the left shoulder there. The shoulder dribble is not often happening.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where the ball was going there. I don't think Drew did either, but right. The ref said, we'll call it a foul on the floor.
We'll go with that.
Take it out of bounds.
We'll ignore your shoulder. That's what we'll do. Let's see out there in the lane. Shot. Yes. Nicely done by Big Michael. And it's 26-25.
Yep, that time it was actually Vesta inside.
There. Will he take a 3? They'll take a 3 there. Yes. Yes, that's going to be Marty McCarthy without a doubt. McCarthy.
Man, Marty McCarthy. I keep thinking about Marty McFly.
Yeah, well, time gets away from us, so you know what we're saying. Well done. Dribble drive, Gens, spin move, fall away, Jay. Oh, air ball. And we'll hear the chant from the Bartlett squad over there. Good, Mike.
Yep, they're all neon.
Yeah, they're all, we call them the hazmat kids. That's what we were doing when we walked in. It says, there's got to be something different we're seeing here tonight. Backcourt pressure inbounding. Vesta has it now. We should say McCarthy will bring it up. McCarthy from behind almost lost it all the way. Shovel a shot, no. Rebound taken down by Vesta. We knew he'd be involved somehow. Back the other way in a gallop. Here's Zwick for 3, no. Closer for Gallup into the lane. Michael backward dish. Ashby dish it right back here to Vesta. Vesta out on top. Gens. We're moving the basketball around. No question about that. They trail by 4. Let's see where the shot comes from. Zwick, a floater. Yeah, banked it up and in.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was beautiful.
That's a college level move right there.
Yeah.
I mean, to get up the floater over the top of a 7'3" big man coming at you.
Oh, falling out of bounds. This could be a steal, and it is. Vesta, Ashby, popper, we could tie it. No, rebound taken down by those lads. Here comes Bartlett. Bartlett brings it up. Far side. Big guy hasn't shot in a while, if this half. Spin move, short, rebound, blocked, he's fouled. Luzinski will go to the line. He's not a great leaper, but at 7'3", you just have to get up a bit more, don't you?
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to go very far in order to get to the hoop. I bet you if he went up to the basket and just put his hands up, he could probably tickle the rim just standing there.
So let's see what kind of free throw tosser he is. He's got 16 markers on the night. This first one, yes, pretty good looking, 17. His first point here in the second half.
Yep, and that one looks a lot better than the air ball he had earlier.
Yeah,
so.
Good point there, Derryl. That's why we bring you up from Florida again. And second toss, yeah, picture perfect on that one. 18 he's got, the lead by 4 for Bartlett. Bring it up, South Elgin. Vesta at forecourt. Needs some help. He'll has it knocked away, gets it back. Quick with it. He can shoot from anywhere. He'll dish it right back to Vesta. Vesta will set up shop. We'll see what we do here. And shot far side. Drew looking for a spot. Down deep. Great pass. Up and in. Nicely done. Hankins put that in. Big Michael. Great pass that was. Trailing only by 2 now. On defense is South Elgin. What kind of shot will they get away? Dish it down deep. The big guy, he's close. Baby hook, banker up and in. He now has 20 points.
Yeah, Coach Johnson wasn't too happy that there wasn't a help defense there as soon as the ball went in down low into Lazinski.
Help defense would be you going on somebody's shoulders when it gets down that deep. Long shot, no. Hey, the little guy rebound, Ashby. Oh, he has it rejected. And where is the basketball? Gens has it. A lot of action. Back out to Drew. Vesta, land of 3. Yes, a 3. Oh, within 1 is South Elgin. Backcourt pressure being applied. There's a trap there. They'll get it across the timeline. No, they won't. It's a steal by the pint-sized lad. Ashby, there's a leaner. Shot is good. And a lead for South Elgin at that, at the 4-minute mark of the third quarter.
And that's how you build momentum. A couple of big buckets there for Vesta and some big
steal
stops.
by Vesta. The defense of the Storm taking over Vesta from 15. No, board, battled for. Taken down by not the big guy. Here they come. Bartlett brings it up. They'll stop and pop. Angle left. Yes. Wow. That was a big shot. Timeout there. Big shot. Was that a 2 or a 3? 3.
I think that was a 3.
Yeah, 3 it is. That may put Bartlett back on top by 2, 36-34. What action there?
Oh, yeah, just back and forth, back and forth. That makes it exciting.
Yes, it is.
Makes it fun, makes it exciting, but I think that's another timeout and another chance to hear from one of our sponsors. I'm going to wait a second for word from the truck, and it's going to be Derryl Barnes Photography.
Of course, I knew that. Why didn't you ask me?
This timeout is sponsored by Derryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family, and graduation photos, sports teams photos, and more. Contact Derryl Barnes Photography at DerrylBarnes.com.
Exciting basketball coming your way wherever you might be. You're enjoying it, I hope, on this night, because we have the Storm and Bartlett and a great matchup, Upstate 8 conference matchup going back and forth right now. It's been a wonderful opening of the third quarter, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, great start to this second half of action, making it fun, making things interesting, keeping all the fans engaged. Everyone's kind of up and down in their seats, and let's take a look at a replay. Why not see some of these plays that has everyone going?
3.
I mean, Brian Vesta right there,
yeah.
The 3. And you can just see the bench standing up right away and cheering. Everyone in front of us was cheering.
It's a great moment. No question about it. It's an exciting high school game. Happy you've joined us wherever you might be. As we said, Beacon Academy delivering all the video and audio to you on this night. We appreciate their great work, the great students. You stay in touch with some of your friends from high school still, don't you?
Oh yeah, for sure. We got a couple of film guys up in Chicago studying at Columbia, DePaul, studying film and stuff. So I know we got people on the broadcast side, but also show some respect. Shout out to the guys in film out there from Beacon.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, no, it's wonderful. You want to be a young broadcaster, South Elgin High School and Beacon Academy is the place to be. There's no question about it.
The place to be.
The place in the entire nation. Here we go. Backcourt pressure being applied by Bartlett. Drew with it, double teamed, gets it to Vesta. Vesta's been hot here, not out of his line of shooting ability from this far out, but he's going to see what happens here in the dribble drive. Gets the help from a pick, shot not there. Out on top, Big Michael, dish it back now, Ashby. Pint-sized Ashby, forward and backward. He'll dish it near side to Gens. Gens in the lane, hippity hop. It's Michael, no. On the wings, Wick. We're very patient here after timeout.
Yep.
Trailing by 2 with the basketball. It's South Elgin. Gens, Drew. Vesta. Back to Gens. He might be open, doesn't take it there. Looking to find a specific shot here, aren't they? They had a couple, but didn't take it. They want to get closer.
Well, they're looking to make Bartlett move and expend a lot of energy on defense.
3. Yes.
And looking to get that.
And a fling of 3 at the same time, yeah.
Yep, Coach Johnson definitely happy with that. You saw him clapping after that play because they executed. You know, that's what he loves. I played for Coach Brett Johnson, so I know that he wants, when it's time to slow things down, he's not afraid to tell his team, I want 5 passes before a shot, you know?
Ashby on the miss. Here they come again. Drew, great move into the lane, lost it. Whoa, every move except lost the basketball. Here comes Bartlett. They trail by 1. Land of 3. Probably not the shot to take, but they take it right there. That's McCarthy for 3. I wouldn't want to get close. I can see the coach saying, get closer. No, that was good. Something like that. What was that? McCarthy number 1, wasn't it, Marty?
It was number 3, the man that we don't have.
The 3.
One of the numbers that was switched up.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out by the end of the game.
Charting at home, you know it. If you're a Bartlett fan, why has everybody changed their jersey, you're going to say? That's all right. 39-37 Bartlett has the lead now by 2 again as we exchange threes. 2:05 remaining, third quarter. Inbounding forecourt. Far side, it's going to be Vesta. Vesta will inbound as we have a replay. Yeah, we have a replay.
Check out this three-pointer. Bang.
There. That's why you went to school. I like that replay. Well said. Here's a shot. No. Out on top, Michael. Vesta. Vesta far side. Let's see if they get one. Vesta will stop. Pop! And no, nobody wants to rebound. The big guy didn't even approach it. He let a little teammate. That would be McCarthy. That elusive number 3 got it. That's all right. Down deep. Will he shoot? Oh, what a pass over the shoulder. Oh, there's a highlight reel. Yeah. Did you see that pass? Maybe you didn't. That was a bullet shoulder pass. And that was great by the big guy. 41-37. Bartlett on top. Where will the shot come from? Oh, look at this defense here. Gens being harassed. But then there's going to be a foul eventually. A lot of body contact before that foul was actually called. They were really working hard, weren't they?
Oh, yeah. Who was that? Number 13. Oh, another person whose name we don't quite have yet. But, yeah, he's just all up on him. And we have another replay. Checking out this pass, I think, from Conrad, the big man.
Can you see it? Did you see it? Whoa, even in replay.
He brought the ball like about 9 feet high before he passed it back down to his teammate.
He's almost on the upper level with that pass like that. You're right. He's in the stratosphere with the pass. I can't get it, Coach. It's taller than I am extending my arm. So that's a very unique concept with his passes. They're too tall for anyone else to catch until they come back to earth. Foul taking place there as we chat. To the line, it's going to be the Storm. 1:17, third quarter remaining. Exciting basketball action coming your way. First one, yes, by Vesta. Vesta on the night would have as many as 17. Wow, that's probably his varsity best, isn't it?
Probably, but he's been having a great season, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's had totals similar to this throughout this season.
All right, we'll take your word. 41-38, three-point lead for the team out there in green and white. Almost a 3, don't take it. They dish it. Here's the big guy. He's going to be fouled before the shot. Before the shot. He had good positioning down there. A wise foul on that one, really.
Yeah, that was a smart foul. I mean, you know that by yourself you're not going to be able to stop him. So foul him before he gets the ball. He can't get a shot up, and don't send him to the free throw line either. Good play.
A court cam. Can we even see the big guy on the court? He's too tall for us, isn't he? Right there. We just see his shoulders. It's a steal as we chat. Here they come. Down by 3. A 3 would tie it up for South Elgin. 41-38 the count. And here's in the lane, knocked around, stolen. Oh, this is a breakaway the other way. This could be all the way coast to coast, up and in. Bartlett now the lead by 5. 43-38 the count. Let's see how the Storm responds. Zwick far side, tricky dribble, backward forward. Can he get a shot away? He's close. He'll stop and pop with a fadeaway. Jay short. The rebound taken down by those guys. They go coast to coast maybe again. Instead they wait for traffic to go by. Back out on top. Oh, take the shot, coach says. No, but the board is taken down by those guys. Let's see if they get it. The big guy down low. They do. This could be 2, and it is. Wow. You saw there 22 now for Luzinski, only 6 here in this quarter, and it's 45-38. Final shot time it will be for the Storm to end the third quarter. Zwick will probably get the shot away with 6. Drew with 5. Drew with 3. Drew with 2. A shot will be short. Oh, and that is it right there. 45-38, a 7-point lead. They led by 1 at the half. Bartlett now has the extend the lead to 7, 45-38 at the end of 3 quarters, Drew.
Yep.
Derryl.
And it's going to be time to send it to break. We'll have this exciting fourth quarter of action after this.
Fair enough.
the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
And this fourth quarter of action is brought to you by the Rosen Hyundai and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express Online made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and Genesis of Algonquin.
We're ending the 3 quarters right now, as we, wherever you might be, we appreciate you being aboard. It's a 45-38 lead. Bartlett extending their lead from 1-7 in that third quarter, and their big guy, Luzinski, the 7'3" lad, we don't often say that for a high schooler, has 22 on the night.
Oh, yeah.
What was the tallest player you had a chance to play against? Any idea?
The tallest player I probably ever played against was Conrad Luzinski, but he wasn't 7'3". He was probably a good 6'10" when we played him.
Yeah, that'd be 2 years ago then.
Yep, 2 years ago probably I'd say he was like 6'10", 7
Was he getting a lot of playing
there.
time in those days? I don't remember getting a lot of playing time.
He was playing, but you know, he wasn't the same type of player. So there was times where he was hurting the team more than he was helping, but obviously, I mean, he's developed into a significantly better player now.
If you had a growth spurt of 5 inches, you'd be playing for Northwestern now, wouldn't you? I know how that works. And here's a tricky dribble. Zwick with it. Drew hasn't gotten a basket recently, but he's all over the place. Dish it off, he does. Good work. Here's what you talked about, Coach, saying, let's move it around, fellas, offensively and defensively. Backward J, a step back, and there it goes for 16 feet away. Nicely done.
Nice move there by Rocco Marzullo.
That gets it back in there. That takes the momentum away, and there's a steal. Yes, it's a steal. Here it's over and back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah. He got it in forecourt, dished it backwards to a streaking teammate, and a very unique steal and over and back. There's no question about that. Doesn't happen that way often like that. So that means Bartlett will inbound center court. They can dish it in the backcourt here and do so. They lead by 5. Key moments here in this game right now in the early fourth quarter. Land of 3 in the corner. Oh, man, they make those. You know you can be trouble. That should be McCarthy all the way. Marty, it is. He doesn't change his number, thank you. And Nicole Williams, the shot. Hey, boy, they're right back at you. Whoa, that was something. That was quick for Elias.
How about that? Back to back.
We didn't see that coming. It becomes a 48-43 count. Still now a 5-point lead it is with 7:03 left. Derryl.
Yep, and another timeout. Another chance to hear from one of the wonderful sponsors that make this broadcast possible. This timeout is brought to you by Tom the Plumber, Inc. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com.
All right, the count, as we mentioned, 48-43. Bartlett on top, and a wonderful high school game. Happy you've joined us. We're delighted to bring it to you. Beacon Academy of South Elgin High School, delivering all the goods. Their great camera work, their great technical work, and we got a highlight, looks like. Is that right?
Yep, let's check it out.
The 3, McCarthy, zoom. You saw it right there. Or at least folks at home did.
From downtown, yeah. Our monitor's been going in and out all day.
Give us a lot of blue screen.
On us, yeah.
Blue screen. We're in our early days of broadcasting. Got a blue screen. Do something. That's what that used to mean. Here we go. Inbounding it will be Bartlett. Inbound they do. Oh, and the backcourt pressure a little bit. Get it back. Good defense here. Marzullo on the defense there, and a reach-in foul of some sort. That was very aggressive D there. A lot of body contact.
Yep, and that's how Marzullo got called for the body. The little hip check that he did, the contact on the body.
McCarthy coming off the bench there, members are. McCarthy will inbound for Bartlett. See how they play this. They can sit on that lead a little bit, get it down to the big guy here if they can get it down low. They're up by 5, getting late in the game. This is a tough shot. Oh, my heaven, McCarthy, a reverse, up and in. Wow, that was a major league move.
He's having a good second half.
He is indeed. He is. He's doing well. It's 50-43. Let's see how the Storm responds. Spin move, Vesta, backward dish. Marzullo. Now it goes Cole Williams, dish it near side. Shot not there yet. Waiting for Drew maybe to get clear. Drew will dish it back. Land of 3 could happen here. No, they get close. A wing popper from Michael. No, doesn't take it. One dribble. Back to Drew. They're being patient here. Looking for the best shot they can. It's Drew. He's headed for the hoop. Drew, dish it off. It's Cole Williams, a floater, short, rebound, big guy. He's not 6'10", he's 7'3" now. Gets it now. Here's the long one. We'll take this shot any day. They make it, though. The coach will still take that shot in that situation, though. That was way out, way out. 10-point lead for Bartlett.
Bartlett's starting to get the momentum, starting to pull away a little bit.
5:55 remain. Cole Williams. Zulo. Zwick. He hasn't shot in a while. You need some threes here or some twos into the lane. There's a shot. He's going to be fouled. Drew drew the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. We need to get him aggressive out there, as you know, Derryl, and he was.
Yep, only has 7 points on the night so far, and like you said, he's a big-time volume scorer. He had 35 points in
Central, 35 in the Jacobs tournament, and was on the all-tournament team, as you mentioned. So you have to always have to keep him around that 20-point mark for wins.
Yep, but let's check out this replay from a little bit earlier. That reverse layup there by McCarthy.
That's a great move, wasn't it?
Yeah, 5 straight points for him.
Short, rebound, big guy. Conrad has it knocked away, but taps it to a teammate. Here comes Bartlett. They get it across the timeline. Trapping taking place all over the place by the Storm. Wide open shot. We'll always take those long shots, though, but the rebound's kind of tough on that guy right there. Conrad Luzinski has 24 on the night. When you're there and you're that close, you should make those, shouldn't you?
Theoretically. Sometimes they're harder than they look.
Still got to do it. And you speak as a player. I concur with that all the way. Drew, you see the dribbling act. Arzula out on top. He'll dish it off. Far side, they go now to Vesta. Vesta hasn't shot in a while. They're looking to get a shot, and sometimes the defense is really good by Bartlett, no question about it. They're playing a tough man-to-man. There we go. Marzullo says, I can do it. Shot not there as well. Stolen. That was great defensive play that time. My Bartlett as a unit, was it not?
Yeah, and McCarthy's starting to get it. He's starting to talk a little bit at Marzullo, go right at him.
The court and everything like that.
And then after, when they were running back, he was talking straight into his face, give him a little bump.
So it's the lead. Now what have we got? Inbound far side. It's up to a 12-point lead. Been very close all the entire game. It was only 1-point lead at the half, 7 at the end of 3 quarters. Now 55-43 with 4:49 remaining. Big guy, will he shoot? Spin move in the lane, baby hook. No, all right, we stopped him. Rebound, here comes the Storm. Vesta, tricky dribble in the lane. Dish it to Gens. Gens hasn't shot in a while. Gens in the lane, dish it backwards. It's going to be Ashby, the little pint-sized guy, a bullet shot. No, rebound. We went from little to tall on that one, on that shot, didn't we? There, far side, there's a dangerous pass, and he's out of control, and who gets the ball? The big man, he'll be fouled. Wow, out of control, the fingertips of a 7-3-footer caught that basketball. You saw it right there.
Yeah, and I mean, the starters for South Elgin back in the game, trying to mount this 12-point comeback with just under 5 minutes to go. It's going to be interesting as we go down the stretch here.
No question. Let's see if he can hit the free throw. Does. That now is going to be 25, if you're charting at home, I'm sure you are, for the big guy. 25 points. He had 16 in the first half. Second shot, now a 13-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the night easily. And this one, no, we'll take that. Rebound Vesta. Let's see how the offense of the Storm will react. Zwick to Vesta. You got to get some outside shots by Drew, no question about that. They want to get close, but Drew's got to hit some of those magic threes as well now. And Vesta far side. Here's Drew. Let's see what he does. It's Drew time. Back to Vesta. There's a pick set by Drew. Drew wants to get it back. They don't. Into the crowd it goes. Far side. Here's the shot. No. Drew brings it back out in the lane. Dish it off. He will. Gens land a 3. Rim it. No. Rebound. Tapped around. Taken down by Bartlett. That was a tough one.
Yeah, you called it, Jeff. They're looking for the threes right now, and
couldn't quite get that one to go. Dish it. Far side. Big guy down low. This could be Puppy up and in. He now has 27 points on the night. 27. Shot, no. Rebound battle for it. Tapped around, taken back down. Gens will dish it out. We hear a whistle. We hear a whistle. Oh, it's Coach Johnson is called for something. Coach Johnson angry, isn't he?
Yeah, they just gave Coach Johnson a technical foul, and I'm not sure what it is, but the ref telling him to sit down.
Yeah, that was an aggressive call by the ref. It's 58-43 now, the count.
And you know what? I'm sure it had to do with something with the big man being 7'3" down there and his team not being able to get any rebounds. Coach Johnson still pleading his case, trying to say what I'm assuming is probably having to do with boxing out and not getting any fouls down there on those rebounds. But
Hewen should go to the line here, Derryl. He makes that. You'll get another one. Getting dangerous now. 59-43. Drew will have to hit about 5 threes here almost immediately.
I mean, it would have to be Drew, Brian Vesta, Josh Gent, somebody. They need somebody to step up and start hitting these outside shots, because it's obvious that they're hunting them, or they need to get a bunch of quick twos and some stops. So it'll be interesting to see how they go about this.
So we've got a timeout with 3:27 remaining in regulation. 59-43. Bartlett's up by that margin. We should hear from one of our great sponsors here. If not, we'll have another high school story from Derryl.
Well, this time I was sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com.
Again, it's going to take a lot of offense quickly here for the Storm to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, they've been looking for threes recently, and now, I mean, with more time going off the clock and that lead getting even, that deficit getting even bigger, now they're going to need them more than ever, you know. So it'll be interesting to see what they draw, how they go about this, but they're going to need to stop the big man down low and get some rebounds if they're going to get back into this game.
And also at this point, Bartlett could take their time handling the basketball. They've got a good lead, 16 points, and only 3:27 remaining. They don't have to look to shoot immediately, unless the big guy's wide open, which can be happening. So and hang on to the basketball, because it's going to be tough defense by the Storm here. So let's see if they double team here, moving around, needing some help, almost a steal. Their best to knocks out of bounds. Good aggressive defensive play. And down to 3:21 on the timepiece. Inbounding quickly, they go to Hewen. Kelton will spin around, keep it down deep. This could be shot time. Oh, a behind the back pass. Wow, the Trotters are calling him. Holy Toledo, you saw that one.
And that pass was probably his biggest highlight of the night. That was something.
I want to see that one immediately on our replay machine. Shot, no. Board, no. Gens has got it back. He'll get a two-pointer here. He does not. The big guy, tippy-toe, gets the board, and outlet they come. It's 61-43, a great assist by the 7-3 lad. Down deep, he might, oh, that wasn't planned that time. That went right through the shoulder. That was not a highlight. Here we go. How about a shot right here? Yes! Oh, he blocks it. Blocked his Wick shot. Here's going to be McEwen. Looks like it's just going to be over, except what the final score will be at the 2:30 mark. And an 18-point lead for Bartlett. They pulled away in the third and fourth quarters after only a 1-point lead at halftime. There's a travel, we think, or a foul.
Yep, and it's going to be 1-1.
Foul it is. So Bartlett will go to line. Still a fun time. Great crowd. The band performed well. Cheerleaders doing a wonderful job. We saw, what was that drum situation we saw at halftime? That was
I don't know. That was something that was brand new, but they had the garbage drum line. But check out this replay of this pass we had from Lazinski.
They were hoping for it. Let's see the pass. I can't even see it there. It's so quick.
Wow.
That was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was something.
Yep. And foul. It's going to be a chance for basketball coming our way for the Storm. They'll bring it up. Yeah, it's a great set we're enjoying here. Happy you've joined us, and it's great the atmosphere at the school. You coming back, I know. How long many days are you off from school?
Well, I start back the day after Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so,
right, so I
want to say about the 18th.
Yeah, basically we celebrate on the 15th. His actual birthday is the 15th of 29, but we celebrate Monday, so it'll be the 18th of Tuesday. Shot, no. Rebound, the little guy, yeah, take that, 7-3. Ashby aboard, Ashby for 2.
Yeah, and a big-time rebound.
Yeah, that's a highlight. We want to can that up. There's the band we saw for a moment. Uh-oh, what do we got going on?
They're going to call Ashby for a grab right there on Bryce Kim, saying before the ball was even inbounded.
Little play between both schools right now. There you see the red-clad South Elgin fandom.
Yep, and they're trying to motion over at the Bartlett student section over on the other side of the court, and then the faculty right in front of the South Elgin student section is trying to say no. We don't.
Yeah. This is a great basketball game, great atmosphere here. No need to do anything different. Shot, no. And who's got the rebound? Kicked out of bounds. Probably it looks like by the Storm. So everything's going away now, and we have a highlight. right here.
And let's check out what this replay is.
Could be anything, couldn't it? Oh, it's Ashby. That was good.
Yep,
Good.
that Ashby follow-up.
Yeah, it was great.
Getting the rebound over the big guys.
Yeah, nice. Nice it is. All right. As we inbound here in forecourt, near side lob, a tall big guy. Will he turn around and shoot? He will do the baby hook up and in. Up and in. 29 points for the 7-3er now. And that's going to be all over except the shouting. 63-45, the lead now 18 with 1:52 remaining in this game.
Yeah, and really just Bartlett starting to pull away now. Not looking good. I mean, South Elgin still doing their best to fight, but we'll have to see what happens. Not looking good. But this timeout is sponsored by Derryl Barnes Photography. For portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more, contact Derryl Barnes Photography at DarrylBarnes.com.
Dad's doing well. You enjoyed visiting with Dad.
Oh, yeah. It's been great visiting with Dad. It's Mom, too.
And you saw a lot of friends here tonight. You said you walked the halls and you were greeted by a ton of folks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a bunch of the former teachers, faculty here that I know. Everyone saying hi to me, seeing some old friends, former students, former teammates and stuff.
Wonderful.
So it's been great to be back here. This is really my first time back since, I mean, graduation, since the pandemic.
Yeah,
you know?
it's incredible. It must be a moment.
Yeah.
Congratulations on coming back and doing a wonderful job. And the color booth job is much more tougher than play-by-play. Always remember that. When you do your play-by-play, the action is yours. That's the key. Here we go. 63-45 it is. And Storm brings up Zwick. We'd like to see him hit a three here. Why not? We got 150 remaining. Far side to Gens. We'll take it from anybody, but Zwick's our man. We want to see him hit one. There it is. How about it, kids? No. Rebound taken down by Bartlett. The three just not magic for him here in the stretch run.
Yeah, it's really just been one of those games for him. Hasn't been able to get
there
going.
Three goes. Wow. Basket up and in. Now it's a 21-point lead. And we have a foul whistle at that point.
Yep, now when they're calling it on the floor, going to be going to the free throw line for a one-and-one.
Oh, we're doing the Shanana, which began.
Coach Brett Johnson not happy, and the Bartlett student section definitely happy. Waving to the South Elgin student section goodbye, singing to them. Yep, so.
The tune by Steam that Nancy Faust made famous long before your birth. That became a focal point of the 77 White Sox season, for heaven's sake.
And the refs just kicked out a fan on the South Elgin side.
Really? Wow, that's not often done. Wowie.
And they're kicking out another one.
Wow. There we have it. I think we're secure in the booth, aren't we?
I think so. We're far enough from everybody.
I just tell everybody I know you. Keep me going. 66-46 it is. It was a great battle. The first half was wonderful. The early moments in the third quarter still tight. And then it began to turn over to Bartlett for the longer stretch. And this one, good. So we got two free throws there. We might begin to go deeper in the bench here for everybody, as you might expect.
Yep, and the Bartlett student section was just cheering there for Ravi Bonapal, who was checking in.
We saw him in the tournament. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Ravi, R-A-V-I, that first name, across the timeline. They've taken the big guy out, so he will wrap with 29 points for Luzinski. And swish! That wasn't Ravi, was it? No, it wasn't. If you're charting at home, good luck to you. Cole Williams, hippity hop to the hoop. No, backward dish, sideway dish it goes now as we bring out young Jake out there right now for the Storm. And there, Cole Williams, Elias puts it up and in. All right, we like that aggressive move there. Under a minute remain. 69-49 it is. A 20-point lead for Bartlett. No fouls, fellas, just let them shoot. This one, no. Rebound, do it again. Backward dish, no, we got it. Here they come the other way. Bring it up with Will. Mason Montgomery, we should say. Dish it to Jake. Around the horn. Here's a shot in the corner. Cole Williams, no. Board, battled for, taken down by a tap to Bartlett. 22 seconds remain. Let's see if they can get across the timeline. Oh, there's a foul right there. Looks like Elias was guilty of a violation before they went across the timeline.
Yep, and with this foul, we're going to see a Keith Wiley sighting. Kenneth Wiley's
wonderful
twin brother.
Is that right? They're twins?
Yep, twins.
Wow.
Twins.
Wow. Haven't seen a lot of Keith through the years, but that's great that he gets a chance for a little airplay here.
I mean, a 19.9 second cameo.
Yeah. That wasn't your time, was it, in your day? You got more minutes than that, didn't you?
Oh, hardly. Hardly.
Well, you had 119 at least. There we go. As long as you're on the court. Hey, he's going to be, charge. Offensive foul. Darn it, we wanted to see Keith go to the line, didn't we? Down the luck. 11.6 seconds remaining. And Bartlett very much improving in the second half of the year with the big guy getting more offensive-minded, looking like a team that can test the likes of Larkin in the Upstate 8 this year the rest of the way.
I mean, yeah, that's been the word around.
Yeah, well, we've heard from the fans of the first Larkin Bartlett game, and Bartlett gave them a run for 3 quarters. Larkin's very good this year. They're almost as good as they were in 18 when they finished 4th in the state, as you know.
Well, the Chicago Sun-Times recently ranked them the 8th best team in the state, moved up from 21 to 8.
That's wonderful.
And they'll be taking on the number one team on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a Glenbard, but it's not an Upstate 8 Glenbard.
No, they're from Glenbard West.
Yeah, they're number 1 in the state. That's a great test.
And they're number 17 in the nation.
That's great. That's great. I know Coach Carter made the schedule tough, returned to Jacobs because he knew he'd have 5 games. Probably knew he'd think he would win it. You know how that works. And it's turning out that way. Here we go. Elias, fling one up, Elias. Elias, land of 3. No, and that's it right there. 70-49 is the final as Bartlett wins it in a game that was closer than the final, closer for like 2.5 quarters before it was opened up with 29 points by the big 7'3" man, Mr. Luzinski. So that's how that went. Derryl?
Yep, I mean, South Elgin fans kind of disappointed by how this one ended up, but they can still hang their hat on the women's team winning the matchup. It was kind of just one of those nights. The Storm weren't able to get going. Guys like Drew Swick, their big-time scores, just didn't have it in them tonight, and they couldn't stop the big man. Yeah,
he had a good game, and especially, he was strong in the first half, and then did end up with, as we mentioned, 29 at 16 in the first half. So it was a game that, Coach Johnson knew he'd be challenged, and he'd have to hit some threes. Drew would have to have a game similar to what he had against Marion Central, where he was magic on that afternoon.
Yep.
And that 35 points. But we're delighted you're here. We're delighted with the great work of young Mr. Noland and everyone else connected with Beacon Academy. And it's been fun, Derryl.
Oh, it's been a blast. It's been awesome being back. Thank you for letting me come and be a part of this, and it's been fun.
With that in mind, we're going to say sayonara as you see the celebration there on the far side for the Bartlett fandom there. But we do appreciate the great band performed all night.
Yep.
And the cheerleaders in mass. The sophomore squad had about 60, I guess, and the seniors as well, the varsity squad as well. So for Derryl Barnes, for our great crew, Ben Erickson and the troops, we say goodbye from South Elgin High School as Bartlett wins it by a final tally of 70-49. We say so long, everybody.
Till next time.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. Tom the Plumber. Service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber. Honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Derryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Derryl Barnes Photography at derrylbarnes.com.